Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have another great show for you. We haven't featured this before. This is our Blue Lapis Quilt Collection. A mouthful, but it's beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
When you see it you're going to be stunned. It's a different way of designing a quilt, and this is kind of a leaf motif that we have going through this quilt design. But most quilt patterns you see in that square format. This is in a circular format.
Yes.
And you have your choice. This is part of the collection. You have your choice of the necklace that Lori's wearing or the earrings. Now, it's beautiful because it has that focal point at the top, which is that blue lapis.
Really nice.
And it has cubic zirconia all around the lapis. And then the mother of pearl focal point has cubic zirconia all around. And that's a pave kind of design around.
It's so nice and intricate, yet it's just so elegant, you know? It doesn't look over the top. It's very beautiful, just with all the little details that Wayne just described. And I find that blue lapis is just so stunning. It's just that really deep, dark blue.
Well, you don't see it all the time, and it matches the ocean, and that's what... If anything is blue and matches the ocean, then it has to be here on Showcase Hawaii. But I just really love the fact that we have that quilt design in the mother of pearl. That mother of pearl, it kind of reflects different colors of pink and blue and green and purple. And paua is mother of pearl, so it's also called abalone shell. Right. You're going to get all those different colors, but we haven't featured this before. And I want to point out, you can choose the pendant, which includes an 18-inch adjustable chain, or you can choose the earrings, or if you want to get the two, they're on a really good special. You could get the set.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think it's great. And we always say, even if you buy the set, you don't necessarily have to give away the set. You know, you can get the discount by buying the set, and then you could keep the earrings for yourself or the pendant for yourself if you want to.
If let's say you kept the pendant and you gave your sister the earrings.
Your sister might be on the mainland.
Well, if she came and visited unexpectedly,
I just wouldn't wear it while she was
and
here.
you picked her up from the airport, and she gets in and she's wearing the earrings and you're wearing the pendant, and she goes, "Hey, that matches what I." Then
I would say, go buy it then. Go buy your own. Here's the website and the phone number.
That's true. You could do that. Yeah.
Sisters to sisters, right?
Right. They should be supporting
everything.
Right. They should be supporting you anyway.
But we also say you can, like, if it's your daughter.
Yes.
You might say
swap and share that,
or you might gift the pendant one holiday, and then for their birthday, maybe you give them the matching earrings. So you're building their collection.
That's generous. I would give them one earring for the birthday and one earring.
Make them wait 6 months.
Yeah, they gotta wait for it.
Right.
Exactly. But we tried to feature something that looked really elegant.
It's so beautiful. And it is. And it's a great size.
It's a great price.
And a great price. It looks so much more expensive.
Well, we were talking about this the other day. Gold prices have gone up. And
skyrocketing.
At the beginning of the year, they were like $2,000 an ounce. Now it's at about $27. It hit 28.
I know there are those of you who buy only gold, and we have a lot of you as customers, and we have a lot of people who call and say, "Oh, I want 14 karat solid gold." And then when we tell them the price, they're like, "Oh, the plated sounds really good."
Exactly.
Which that's the whole thing. We're trying to help you save and yet have a very beautiful piece that looks the same, if not similar.
We want you to look fancy without breaking the bank. That's still have a high quality piece. And this does it, because if you're looking at it, the gold plated looks just as good as the gold.
Yes.
And
the CZs look like diamonds, so why not just enjoy it?
And if somebody asks you, it's real, they don't need to know. You can touch it, it is real. But the thing is, if this was encrusted with diamonds and it was solid gold, you would never wear it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I hate that, right?
She never wears things like that.
I feel very...
They're locked up.
I mean, this is why we really do what we do, because we've seen over the years that the nice, expensive, solid whatever, stays in the safe and you don't get to enjoy it. So why is it there and what's it all for?
Well, it stays in the safe and then it's either inherited or you have to give it to somebody. And then what happens a lot of time is we've gotten people calling saying, I gave it to my daughter and somebody stole it. Or I gave it to so-and-so and somebody broke in their house.
Right.
So you don't even feel good about giving it anymore because it was safer in the safe.
Right.
So it's just this, we hear it all the time.
People are always saying, oh, I'm so afraid to wear it, or, and then we have those of you who reminisce that way back, either you were gifted it when you were younger, or you purchased your solid gold when you were younger, and of course now it's, very expensive, especially if you want to gift to all your granddaughters or to all your daughters. So I think that, we are trying to find an affordable and fun way to feel like, oh, I can gift it, not have to worry about it. If something were to happen to the jewelry, it's still in that range where it can be replaced.
Right. I also want to point out that silver was at $24 and then it went up all the way up to $35. So gold's not the only one that's going up. Silver, all the precious metals are going up too. So when you see what we offer at the prices we offer, you can see that they're not only very affordable, but to have that unique look or that theme, Hawaiiana theme to it, it really makes it special because it's not something that you see every day, everywhere. And we really, really love this piece because it's something different. And I think the contrast between the gold, the mother of pearl, the lapis, all that really goes
very complimentary.
Goes really well together.
I think what's been making me very happy too is hearing so many of you enjoying the process and treating yourself and feeling like I deserve it, because you do, and feeling like, okay, I'm going to buy something for myself. And we have a lot of you who are buying for gifts throughout the year, and then at a certain point you'll say, oh, okay, I'm going to get this for me. And I love that, because you should.
I have yet to do that. Right? Maybe I need to get myself. Oh, I got new socks the other day. So does that count?
Well, not just any socks.
They were compression socks. Because you need them on the plane.
So you don't get a blood clot.
Exactly. So they were not only look good, they were functional. They weren't just any old socks.
It's healthy.
They prevent blood clots.
Well, see,
Right, exactly.
I think it kind of is almost like massaging your leg.
No, they're tight.
Maybe you got too tight.
Yeah, they're tight. They almost cut off my circulation. So
I don't think it's supposed to be that tight.
Exactly. So anyway, it's easy to order. Give us a call at 888-965-7467
or 808-892-3337.
Either way, we're happy to help.
So, it's the details that I love and that I think you and I really look for. Mm-hmm. So I like that it hangs independently from the post that enters your ear. You can see the connection there. And what that means is you're going to get some movement. I really like that. I guess because I talk with my hands and you move. And so it just catches the light more and people can see it and notice it. But it's really how it feels too.
Yeah, you could see that what Lori was talking about right there. There's that little point of contact right under the lapis section, and this is the same for the pendant too. So we were talking about how you can buy them independently or you could buy them as a set. It will look beautiful as a set. We also have talked about in the past giving maybe the pendant for one occasion and giving the earrings for another occasion.
Right.
We do box these independently, so you will be getting 2 separate boxes depending on what you order.
Unless you want them in one box, you can just let us know. Some people like that.
Exactly.
But you know, I like the fact that you get so many different looks from this. When you look at the mother of pearl, the tone changes. So a lot of people talk about matching it. It doesn't mean you have to wear the same color as the lapis.
Right.
Because the mother of pearl has these pink tones and blue tones and purple tones. It's just the way the light hits it. And so it will complement whatever you're wearing.
You could see it's about 1.25 inches tall. So the dangle is very beautiful on this. It's not too long and not too short.
Yeah, look at that pendant. It is a very wow factor.
It's a showpiece. And it's different because, as I said earlier, it's the first time we've featured a circular pattern in a quilt. Usually you see quilt patterns in the square motif, but this is a circular pattern. And that mother of pearl has that iridescence that reflects blues and greens and purples and pinks. You pretty much can wear this with any color you want.
Yes.
It would look stunning on a black piece because that cutout design allows whatever colors underneath to come out.
Right. I always think about that, especially during the winter seasons. Not that in Hawaii you would wear a sweater, but I do actually see a lot of people start wearing turtlenecks and sweaters even here.
Well, when it gets to the 70s.
Yeah. I mean, I've been feeling a little chilly some days.
Right.
But so you could wear it, like you're talking about, when you wear it over clothing, then your clothing will show through those cutouts. And then it is very complimentary. And then, of course, black, like you said, a black sweater or a black top would be very stunning beneath it. But even against just your skin, right? It's going to look different. Me wearing it, someone else wearing it, just because our skin tones are different. So this is a very unique piece. And talking about details, look at the CZs going all the way around both the lapis and the mother of pearl centerpiece.
Now these are pave set. So we've talked about that in the past.
Yes.
When they're pave set, there's a little puka behind that CZ that allows the light to come through.
Which is amazing.
It is amazing. At this price,
yes,
these in another shop would cost several $100s.
Right.
When you're looking at these are quite stunning pieces. And when somebody comes up to you and says, "Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful," you can be proud in knowing that it's that 0.925 sterling silver, it's gold plated. The lapis, the mother of pearl, all makes it stunning. Now this is about 1.5 inches drop, and it's the perfect complement to those earrings. It's a great set.
Okay, this is our buy two special, and most people don't even believe it. They always have to ask.
You know, you're right. That's true. They called up and they said, well, I've had people say, so is it for 2? I get 2, right? And I always have to say, this is a special price.
Because they think it's just one bracelet.
Well, when you get it, we've gotten emails and texts. It's even more beautiful.
Yes, it is more beautiful in person. We try our best to show you in different lights, different settings, but it is a beautiful bracelet. Our Puanani hibiscus bracelets come in a variety of colors. They sell out very quickly, and we do our best to bring them back, and just in time for the holidays. And even after the holidays, there's always those people you forgot and then you haven't seen over the break, and then you maybe want to gift them something. And this will just go a long way. What I love about it is you don't need to know the size of the person you're gifting to, because you can see it has a hinge, you can open it with one hand, and you can slip it on to your wrist. And then some people like to even push it up on their arm, and many people like to wear multiples all at once.
Well, we have all the colors, so if you get a set of 2, you can get all the colors if you get a couple of the sets.
Right.
We featured the black with the gold and the silver with the gold last month. So if you're lucky enough to get those are our classic colors.
Right.
Now, if you want some Hawaiiana fun colors that you could wear during the holidays or with springtime coming up, I think these are a beautiful, beautiful way to accent what you're wearing or show your love of the hibiscus flower. We have a customer that grows hibiscus, and I especially came up with some colors that matched her her variety of flowers. So this is a nice way to gift somebody something that has a Hawaiiana kind of feel to it.
Now, we have a lot of people who are away from Hawaii, feeling quite homesick, I think, for the weather, the food, and of course the people. And so getting something like this in the mail, wrapped in nice tissue, it's just such a nice surprise. And then they get to wear it. And then we always talk about how fun it is for them to have someone compliment and say, oh, let me take a look at that. And where did you get this? And then, of course, they get to say, oh, my mom sent it to me, or my mom and dad, or my grandma or grandpa, or aunt or uncle, or whoever it is, my sister, you know? And so it opens that door to be able to talk about Hawaii that they're missing so much, and their family, loved ones, and just to kind of reminisce and remember, especially during this time of year.
Again, this is our own design, and it's so much fun for us when we're out and about and we see somebody wearing one of our Showcase Hawaii designs, because they have no idea we're in the background saying, oh, did you see? They're wearing that. They're wearing that. But it's so much fun for us to see somebody wearing it. Now, I want to point out, this is the purple with the white background and silver accents. This is the red with the white background and silver accents. These really have that pop with the white in the background. It really pops out. And it's very, if you're wearing a simple outfit, put one of these on.
Add some color.
Add some color.
A lot of times if you're just wearing white or you're just wearing a solid color, and again, we always talk about it doesn't have to match exactly. So you don't have to be wearing purple to wear the purple bangle, or red to be wearing the red bangle. You can wear complementary colors. I mean, we're in Hawaii, right? We love our vibrant colors. And I think that was the inspiration, when you look out onto the landscape, and we just feel so fortunate to be able to be surrounded by such beautiful, vibrant colors. And we've been in places where it's very gray during, especially the winter.
Well, a lot of times too, if you think about it, a lot of clothing and jewelry, it may look nice, it may be expensive, but it doesn't have a whole lot of personality. And this has a lot of personality. When you're wearing something like this, people will feel immediately comfortable coming up to you. And we want that with our jewelry. We want people to feel like they could approach you and talk about it. We want it to be a conversation piece. So if they come up to you and ask you about your jewelry because it's a fun piece and it shows a neat part of your personality, then we achieved our goal.
Right. Now, the great thing about a set of two is that you can give someone two at this affordable price. And we've had people call, write, text that said, oh, my auntie said you spent too much. Oh, and
little did they know.
I know. But meantime, it also means you can keep one for yourself, or you could give to two people. And so this is one of those things where I know when we're traveling, we love to carry a few with us. And if someone's just providing especially great service, whether it's, the flight attendant, or it could be the concierge at the front desk, or it could even be the person who cleans the room, or just someone when you're out at a restaurant or at a visitor's site, or anywhere. It just takes them by surprise. In fact, I remember we were in cold weather and we gave one to someone at the rental car, and they were so excited and put it on.
The ordering process is so easy. If you've never ordered before, you could give us a call, or you could log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv. We're happy to walk you through the process. Or if you need us to walk you through the process over the phone, just give us a call. We're happy to help.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
Well, here's a look at all the wonderful things that we're featuring for this month.
Our beautiful Hawaiian scroll koa reversible fish hook.
This is going to fly out.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this is going to fly out.
You know too.
Well, we featured the gold several months back.
Sold out.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
But we got a lot of requests for silver.
Mm-hmm.
So this is silver plated over brass, which makes it durable and affordable. And it's Big Island koa wood inlaid into this beautiful piece. It's a really nice size.
Well, it's reversible too, and you can see there on the back it has that Hawaiian scroll design. It's a heritage design. It is, as I said, reversible, so you can wear it on this side or the koa side, and it's just a stunning piece. Now, we're including a 24-inch 6mm Cuban link chain. It's a beautiful chain, very heavy, very solid.
Right.
People were asking for a heavy, sturdy, solid chain to go with this, and it pairs beautifully on either the koa side or the reversible side.
Right. I mean, it's a great deal at this price. We are really trying to offer you some special items for the holidays. And a 24-inch chain. We get a lot of requests for longer chains. So this is a really special piece in itself, just the pendant. But now you add that beautiful chain.
Now, what I like about having a longer chain is you could wear it inside your shirt or outside your shirt,
Yes.
and it looks excellent either way.
Right.
And this is stunning when the light hits it. You could see all the variations in the grain of the koa.
Yes.
And as you said, it comes from the Big Island. So every piece is unique. When you're wearing it, it hits the light in a different way. So it kind of glows depending on how the light is coming in and which angle it's hitting that wood at.
Now our Blue Lapis Quilt Collection. Oh my gosh.
It's a mouthful, and it should be because it's beautiful.
But
There's so much going on.
Look at that mother of pearl, which is also known as abalone shell, but it's very dimensional with a lot of different color tones as the light hits it. And then that cutout design is stunning.
Now we're offering either the pendant, as you could see there on screen, or the earrings. Either or. Now, if you just want the pendant, it's $74.99. It includes the chain. Or if you just want the pair of earrings, it's $74.99. Now, let's say you want to buy the whole set. We're having a special buy two at $140.
Yeah,
and that's an excellent price.
That's an excellent price. And usually earrings actually cost more.
Oh, yes,
than the
definitely.
pendant. So
definitely.
that is really, really special. And I can just think of so many people who would love wearing this. And that rich color of the lapis is just so beautiful. It just sets off.
It
and
does.
Kind of, you can see the different pinks, blues, greens kind of coming through that mother of pearl, which then highlights back with the lapis.
Now that's 0.925 sterling silver under that gold plating. We also have those pave stones, cubic zirconia, set all the way around the mother of pearl and the lapis. But you could see it's a leaf motif of quilt design, and it just really reflects the light beautifully depending on how it's moving.
And really nice details with those CZs all around. And the main part of the earring dangles independently, so there's movement.
Now, if you like movement, you're going to love these Jade Kauai Eternity CZ Dangle earrings. We haven't featured these before. If you had our jade pieces in the past, this will match perfectly. Or a lot of people collect jade, so this will match with their jade collection.
Yes, definitely. You have to put together a collection if you don't have one already. I really like this style. It's so on trend. Everyone is asking for these longer dangles, and they move with you. So you've got the CZ at the top, and then you have the chain coming down. It's about a 2-inch drop from where it enters your pierced ears, and it looks really good. A lot of people aren't sure about, can I wear this? But yes, you can. It looks really nice. And these little details, right? You've got the CZ going in a circle all the way around the hoop of the po'ai. The po'ai is a circle, right? And so that brings a lot of good luck to people. They believe in it being a symbol of eternity, long life, good luck, and along with having a jade piece.
Yes, this whole thing is lucky. Now, not only that, you have two, so it's like double luck. But you can see how they dangle independently. Now, you were wearing these, and you said it was very light.
Yes.
It didn't feel heavy on your ear.
Not at all.
And I think a lot of people are concerned about that. But Lori tests these out herself, and she's the one to either approve or disapprove. If it doesn't go through her approval process, we don't feature it. And these scored high on that. You could see the drop is about 2 inches. And these are going to vary in color.
Now, our Koa Hawaiian Scroll Open Cuff, this is our exclusive design. And it really culminated over many years of listening to all of you and what you wanted.
It did.
So we've got this beautiful koa inlaid in the center, surrounded on either side by this beautiful Hawaiian scroll work.
It was very difficult to design this because that delicate Hawaiian scroll work only had about 2 to 3 millimeters we had to work with.
Right.
And then we didn't want to take away from the koa wood. So we made sure we had that nice balance of the Hawaiian scroll on the top and the bottom. That open cuff design allows for both men and women to wear it. And it doesn't matter what size wrist you are, because you can open it up and it will stay on your wrist without falling off, or you can squeeze it and it will stay on your wrist. We have a lot of people wearing these as couples, and they go kind of matchy-matchy.
Well, we always say jewelry has no gender, and so I love this piece because anyone can wear it. And I personally love that I can open it by pulling gently like you just described, putting it over my wrist, and then squeezing it to fit more tightly if I want, or keeping it loose and pushing it up. A lot of people like to push it up on their arm.
Now, this is 14 karat gold plated over brass. It is a special piece because we haven't featured this very often in the past. And it's our design. It's Showcase Hawaii's design. And we love featuring something like this because we know it's going to be super popular.
I know.
It feels
limited
like one
quantities.
of a kind. Yeah. And it feels like one of a kind because that grain
is
going to be different on every single piece.
Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.